Welcome to the Coaching Central channel where we talk all things coaching, hospitality, and business psychology. Hey guys, welcome back to the Coaching Central channel. Today we'll be talking about 5 reasons why you should work in the hospitality industry. The last time we spoke, we talked about, what the hospitality industry is and how you can get into the industry. Today we'll be focusing on 5 reasons why you should work in the industry. The first reason is that hospitality has a rich history. And when you think about it, hospitality started out with just simple lodgement. People were traveling just for a warm bed, just having somewhere to stay and having food. Now, the reason for travel has expanded so much. You have people traveling for birthday events, conferences, traveling for weddings, honeymoons, anniversary celebration. People are traveling for, special events like carnival or pageantry. People are traveling for medical. The reason for travel has expanded so much, and so has the hospitality industry. So the history is very rich, and that history is something that is evolving. Like today, we are in the 21st century, and the way hospitality is right now is way different from how it was back then. Bellman had to walk up a variety of a number of steps, to place the guest bag in their rooms. Now we have elevators. Before, it was a book that most innkeepers would use, or huts, facilities, they would use a book to register their guests. Now we have technology where people can, book a room using their credit card, filling out their information online and sending it over to the front desk. So there's email communication instead of a phone call. There's no more letter writing via sending it through the post, and you don't have to wait for the person to come to make the payment. People can book their rooms in advance. They can communicate directly with the resort manager via email. So there's a rich history, and it's something, once you're a part of it, you really understand the bigger picture. And experience that I had with working at a particular resort was that that resort was the first resort on island. And so when I would give guest tours, just to impart that information to them gave me a sense of pride, because it made me feel like I was a part of something that was bigger than me, as well as being a part of a rich history of the resort and of the island. Second reason why you should get into hospitality is because growing it provides a fast growing future. It's a fast paced environment, but it's also a industry that is evolving. And based on the rich history and that history being evolved every day, there's opportunities for you to work in various departments and for you to work at a resort that has sister resorts all around the world. So it provides you a fast growing future. You do not have to be limited to where you start. You can gain experience by moving up, or working in different departments, or working at one resort and being transferred to another resort that is underneath that chain. So you have opportunity to grow, and you have opportunity to experience hospitality from a variety of aspects because it's a service industry, and there are a number of service businesses within the industry. So you have the opportunity to grow. The third thing I want to talk about is that it's a diversified industry, and it provides a lot of opportunity where that's concerned because you work in a multicultural environment. There are people from around the world that you work with, and you learn from them. You learn some of their customs and how they go about, dealing with challenges, as well as there's internship opportunities with some resorts where they have, a chain of resorts around the world, and you can spend 3 months working at another family resort that's underneath that chain, gain some experience, and then have the opportunity to come back. So there are resorts like Four Seasons, Auberge, and those those resorts have properties around the world. So people working at those resorts have the opportunity to be transferred to another Auberge or another Four Season resort. And they have the opportunity to grow and learn in a diversified, environment, because some of those chains have, resorts in different style, maybe catering to family. They may have, I know, for Belmont have like trains, yachts, safaris, and regular resorts underneath their chain. So a person working at Belmont may have the opportunity to work on a train. They may have the opportunity to work on a yacht. They may have the experience of working a safari. They may have the experience of working in another country at another Belmont property. So in that's the diversity part of hospitality. Now, the hospitality industry gives you another reason you want to work in the hospitality industry is because it gives you room to grow. So it allows you to develop yourself professionally. You can improve your skills, you can hone in on your craft once you're committed to learning. So there's opportunity for you. Some resorts may offer sending their workers to a college or a university and pay for that education with the return of that employee coming back to work for them for a number of years. So there's an opportunity for you to gain internships at another resort that's within that family chain. There's opportunity for you to develop your skills through different training programs that your resort may offer, as well as you can start off working just as a entry level person, and you can get the opportunity to move up at a supervisor or manager level once you're dedicated and once you communicate that that's something you see in your future. They are very big on growth and development. And so, you will have a team that's working with you and that's backing you to go into that direction. So that's another reason to work in the hospitality industry. And the final reason is that the hospitality industry is awesome. You're working with a team that is trained to be, customer friendly and professional. And you work in a positive environment working with people like that. They always have a smile on their face. They always put the needs of the guest first. And in doing that, they are very dedicated to customer satisfaction. And so it's you're working with a team that is very driven and hardworking, and it's something that you want to be a part of. As well as there's different events that happen at the resort, and there's opportunity for cross training, working in different departments, as well as being a part of the different events and activities that goes on at the resort. I had the opportunity of having a market day when I was a boutique supervisor, and it was just a fun thing to do, to see the different local entrepreneurs and business owners set up their little booths in the area that we had the market day, and then representing the island and speaking about their craft and having the interactions with guests. It was a wonderful opportunity. So it is a wonderful environment to work in. you know you have a lot of opportunities. You may have the opportunity to go on a cruise with the guests on one of the days that they're having sightseeing. You may have the opportunity to go out in the community with the human resource team as they maybe reach out to the different schools or have engagement with career day and career fairs. So you're not placed in a box. With you're placed in a large team that makes up the resort, and you may be placed in a department, but you're not stuck in that department. There's room for growth. There's opportunity to even learn a second language. There's opportunity for you to travel, for you to see the world, from a different view. And so it's a interesting and a pleasant place to work at. And these are the reasons why a lot of people work in the hospitality industry. It's not only about making money, but it's also enjoying what you do and wanting to wake up every day in paradise, because most resorts are destination resorts, and they offer the ambiance and the experience of beauty and tranquility. And so it's just amazing to work in an environment that's peaceful, that is beautiful, surrounded by positive people. So that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.